Today we're going to make mango chutney. The first thing you need to do is wash your jars and rings and lids and soak them in hot water until you get ready to put the chutney. The next thing you need to do is get your hot water bath ready for your can, so you should get it hot and ready so you can just fire it when you're ready to do it. I set mine up outside. Next, it's good to assemble your ingredients. We need sugar, we need vinegar, white vinegar, chopped onions, a few red pepper flakes, some mustard seed, golden raisins, and ginger, minced fine. And of course, we need mangoes. Lots of mangoes. So I'll show you how to cut a mango here in just a second. A mango has a big seed in it, a flat seed that runs down the middle. So if you take your mango and you hold it up like this, and you make 2 slices. So you've sliced off both sides and left the seed in the middle. And now we're going to cut the mango. Then you want to slice it this way and this way, so you make nice little chunks. So then you just run your knife along it and just keep going layer after layer until you get all the way to the skin. You can scrape the knife, so then all you have is a nice flat skin and you have your mango. So now we'll do another one. We need about 6 cups of mangoes for this recipe that we're doing now. So we'll just keep on chopping. Now the seed part that you have left over, you can take and slice all the skin off of it, and then you just kind of slice whatever meat is left all the way around it and add that to your pile. Always being mindful where your fingers are when you're slicing. You always want to know before you bring that knife down where your fingers are. Then when you've got all your mangoes, you can chop it a little bit more to get a little bit finer pieces with your knife. And your seed now is left with most of the meat, flesh all taken off of it, which you can chew some off if you'd like. Mango is very good. I should also point out that a sharp knife is really important when you're cutting off the mango, and you just want to keep taking layer after layer after layer off of it, being careful not to get any of the skin. If you do, just cut it off till you get down to it. So now we're done with chopping off all the mango away from the seed. We've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mangoes, so I think we have just enough, 6 cups to make our mango chutney. Okay, let's begin. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to add 1 cup of white distilled vinegar to a pan that's going to be large enough. We use organic distilled white vinegar. Then we use 2 cups of sugar. Add that to the vinegar. And we're using organic sugar too because it hasn't gone through the bleach process. So now you're going to heat this up, stir this, and heat this up to a boil until it comes to a boil and everything is dissolved. And then we'll come back. You want to keep stirring this until the sugar's all dissolved and it'll come to a boil. Once the sugar and the vinegar comes to a boil and the sugar's dissolved, we're ready to add the rest of our ingredients. And we'll start with the 6 cups of mango. 6 cups of mango. Ooh, isn't that pretty? Mix that. And then we're going to add 1 cup of onions that are chopped. Stir that in. Then we're going to add a 1/2 cup of golden raisins. Going to add a 1/4 cup of ginger, crystallized ginger that's been finely diced. We're going to add some very finely minced garlic, and this is where, depending on how hot you want it, I use some red pepper flakes, but I pick out all the seeds, so just about a 1/4 teaspoon, or depending on if you like it hot, add more. And now you want to add about 1 teaspoon of mustard seed, whole mustard seed. Stir this all together. Doesn't that look good? Then we're going to just let it simmer and cook till it thickens, and it takes anywhere from 45 minutes to an hour. You want to just keep an eye on it and just let it simmer until it gets thick and come back and check on it. Then when it's done, we'll be able to put it in the jars. Now you want to fill your jars. I use half pints and put the lids on them, seal them, and we're going to hot water bath them for 15 minutes. I keep my jars in the oven so it keeps them hot, and I keep the lids in a pan of hot water to do it. So this is how they look. Pretty nice. We're almost ready to go to the hot water bath. There they are in the hot water bath. Let it boil. And there you have it. 9 half pints of homemade mango chutney. You know where all the ingredients come from. And it's good to eat food that you make yourself. Enjoy!